Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Robin, and today I'm super excited to take you on a tour of Amber Cove, a stunning cruise port located in the Dominican Republic. If you're planning to visit this vibrant destination or just curious about what it has to offer, you are in the right place. So let's dive right in. As your cruise ship anchors at Amber Cove, you'll normally be greeted by breathtaking views of lush greenery and sparkling blue waters. The day we went, the water was a little off due to the time of the year and the work going on at the port that churned up the water, so don't hold that against them in this video. The port is designed to provide a seamless experience for cruise passengers of Carnival and Norwegian cruise lines. Once you step off the ship, you will find that it's a short walk to the port, but if you like, you can grab a ride. They're free for guests, but tips are appreciated. Walking up, you'll notice the entrance has a look of an old castle, which I kind of liked. Next, you'll walk through the duty-free shop, as we always seem to have to do. They like to make sure they give guests every opportunity to get those last-minute things on the way out. After that, it's just a short walk to the other side, where you'll be greeted by a friendly gentleman. There is a directional sign, but I thought it was rather interesting that ATM was at the top of the list. I've seen some other videos of this port, and it was super crowded with people everywhere, but it wasn't that way when we went. We were happy to not only be the only ship in port that day, but also to be on a smaller ship. Next, we're going to enter the shopping area. Now, if I would have done this at regular speed, this would have made the video so much longer than it absolutely needed to be, but I will tell you that there was a lot of stores, a lot of variety, and you can pretty much find anything that you would want to buy in port at one of these locations. The staff was friendly and it was really enjoyable. I even found this cute little coffee shop, so that was great. There was also a lot of places to take some good pictures and this really neat artwork, which I found pretty fascinating. A lot of people were getting their pictures taken with it. I kind of refrained. Now this one I did really like. I thought that was really nice. Next, there was a nature spot designed with information to educate visitors about the area. This was not a large space, but I found it enjoyable in a very peaceful way. Not everything you see on vacation has to be big and bold and overstimulating. Sometimes it's nice to have a slow walk where you can let your mind rest. In a world of technology and always feeling like we're looking for the next big thing, this was a welcome addition. At this point, you might be wanting a drink, so the Sky Bar is where you want to go. Now, I will warn you that the stairs to go up are a little bit tough. Some people were not going to make the hike up, and it did not appear that there were any ramps for any kind of wheelchair access. But as you go up, you will have some pretty incredible views. We did like having a view of the ship from up here. Being here in January meant that it was pretty nice. The temperatures were not hot. I don't know what it would be like transversing all the way up here in the summertime. For some people, again, it might be a little bit much. But as we kept walking, we kept finding more stairs. We did finally make it all the way up to the Sky Bar, and the views from up there were really incredible. I think if you can manage the stairs, if it's not too hard, if it's not too difficult for you, you absolutely need to come up here. This area was probably get a little crowded during the times that there's more ships in, but while we were there, it was perfect. There was a beautiful breeze, we could see all the way around, and it definitely made it worth going up. At some point you might be getting hungry, and there are food options. This restaurant did have indoor and outdoor seating, which made it really nice. There was also plenty of seating, so even on a busy day, I don't think you'll have any trouble finding a spot. I loved the sharks hanging from the ceiling. I thought those were very unique. But the overall decor all the way inside the restaurant was really nice, and the staff appeared to be very, very friendly. For some, no day in port would be complete without some water fun, so now let's check out the pool area. This beautiful lagoon-style pool is a fantastic place to cool off and relax under the sun. The pool area features a lively atmosphere with music playing and the occasional activities to help you be entertained. They have a wide variety of options to lounge and relax. Of course, if you'd like to stay out of the sun, you could sit up here like these fine folk. There is a VIP section where guests can pay extra to have sun loungers or cabanas that are less crowded than the rest of the area, at least on those busy days. These two-story cabanas were more like tropical tiny homes. They were two-story, and I'm sure they would be a great place for a group to spend the day. If you're somebody that just likes to chill, maybe a little bit further away from the hustle and bustle, we continue our tour to find various relaxation areas dotted around the port. These are perfect spots to take a break, put your feet up, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Don't hesitate to bring a book or simply unwind listening to the waves. You can even sit with your feet in a fish tank for a Caribbean pedicure. Next up, for our active people and our adrenaline junkies, we have activities and excursions. Now, if you didn't want to plan something outside of the port has plenty of things for you. Here we see the rental prices of all the different activities, and there are plenty to choose from. You do have to pay a little bit extra to have some extra fun, but it might be well worth it. Don't worry about your items whenever you're doing all the activities, as they do have lockers for you for all day. Now they have things like zip lining, kayaks, several different kinds of paddle boats, a solar catamaran, and water slides. One of the nice things about the zip lining, if it's going to be something you want to do more than once, is that you can do it more than once. The pass that you pay for is an all-day pass, so you can keep riding that zip line as many times as you want. Now, I don't know how many adults want to ride it over and over again, but if you brought teenagers on the cruise with you, I think this would make them very happy. Walking around and just kind of trying to explore the port on our own, we came across the water slide area. Wasn't looking for it, but definitely found it. It has 2 separate slides. It does cost $5 extra, but it looks like a lot of fun. Definitely something I would recommend for any kids. I personally would like to see more ports and more areas put in places where you can just walk. Things that aren't centered around shopping or restaurants or things of that nature, but you can just be outside, just kind of just moving and exploring on your own. We found this little trail here, and it was very, very peaceful and very enjoyable. I did want to mention the excursions. If you're looking for an excursion, once you get there, you can meet up at one of these booths. They were already closed by the time we got there, but this is where you'll need to go. Now I would like to give special thanks to Elvis for giving us private tours of the overwater cabanas.
Let me tell you something about a cabana.
Yes, please.
That one is capacity for 8 people. When we say for 8 people, can be more than 8. But at just 8 people, they're gonna do the activity.
I personally have never rented one of these cabanas before, but I think I might have to put it on my list of things to do. I do like the fact that you can have up to 8 people in the cabana that are all participating in the extra activities, but then you can have extra people there as well. Say you were a set of 10 people and 2 of you did not really care to do any zip lining or water sports, but everybody else did. You could still have all 10 people here at the cabana enjoying it, and you would not have to worry about leaving people out. The cabana was very nicely decorated. It was beautifully just taken care of, and it was really, really nice to see. The smaller cabana, I think, is going to be perfect for a family or just a few people that are traveling together. With the space inside and the space outside, I think that it would really be the perfect blend of everybody enjoying everything that they would really need to do. Moving from the smaller cabana to the larger cabana, this one is a real treat. So this has up to 20 people that you can have in there that isn't going to enjoy the activities, but there's a lot more space and it offers a lot more with it, including this hot tub. Now, this was really nice. I thought that this was an interesting touch. Not only do you have the hot tub, but it is the infinity style so that you can see through it. This side does offer places for people to lounge, and that way you can get some sun. Around the corner here, it has another shower area, which is great, and it even has some screen there. It leads right into the house. So this whole space is utilized very well. You'll notice that there is a TV, seating area for several. Now, he didn't have it completely set up, so you'll notice all the cushions are up, but he's telling us that the refrigerator is stocked for whoever rents it, and the entire space is there available and will be set up by the time somebody rents it. So I can only imagine it's going to look even better by the time they get it all done. This could definitely be a great place to hang out. 20 people, $2,000. As our tour of Amber Cove comes to an end, I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into all the amazing amenities and experiences this beautiful port has to offer. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a taste of local culture, Amber Cove has something for everybody. If you're planning on a cruise, be sure to check out all that Amber Cove has to offer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more travel content. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, stay calm and cruise on.